instructed by our realtors, the realtors that we're working with, that we just need to touch up some things around the house, which is paint and a couple other things that they want us to do before the photographer can come in and take pictures of the house before the house is put on the market. And because this house was only 2 years old when we moved in, there was no paint left here from the original build. Obviously, they didn't leave any here. So we don't have an exact match because we've tried taking samples from the walls and bringing them to the paint place, and they're just always slightly off. And from what I looked up, chances of us finding an exact match, slim to none. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So let me get your guys' opinion because I don't think it's super noticeable. Today I actually had to call out of work because I'm sick again. It's been like, I don't know how long it's been since I was sick last, but my son, my lovely son, keeps bringing home stuff. He keeps bringing home colds and flus and COVID and everything else. There hasn't been any COVID in the house since before the wedding, and you guys knew about that, but I'm just saying, like, every time we get sick, it's because he brings it in here. And it sucks because it's crunch time. Like, we really have to get moving on this house so that we can get it listed so that we can move. But it just seems like one thing after the other keeps happening. Okay, so the day before yesterday, I went to go microwave something, and when I opened up the door, the light shut off and it just like completely shut down. So I'm like, what's going on? Like, did this thing just break? It kind of freaked me out. I go down, check the circuit breaker, it had tripped. I reset it, it turned back on. It worked the rest of that day. So it worked for an entire day. And then yesterday, it tripped again, and then I would reset it and it kept tripping over and over and over again. So we need a new microwave because we have one that is mounted. It's not as simple as just throwing it out and getting a new one, and now it's a whole thing. So apparently it's like pretty common with this brand, which kind of sucks, but it's something wrong with the microwave itself. It's not actually the circuit itself because it has its own circuit, so it's not that being overloaded. It doesn't share a circuit with anything else. So it's just the microwave is faulty. Something happened and it's just not working anymore. So have to get a new microwave, have to paint, have to do a couple of other small things around the house to get it ready, and we have literally less than a month to try to do all of that. Now let me show you what I mean with the paint. So we painted here because this needed to be like touched up. Over here needed to be touched up. I had some scuff marks over here. Now you can't tell, right? Like, I can even turn the light on. You can't really tell that there's any difference, but if you are really looking for it, you can see slight variations in the color. It's very subtle though. And yeah, same over here. So I don't know. Vince keeps saying, oh, I can see it. And I'm like, yeah, I know you can see it because you're looking for it. We have to look at it from the eye of the average person. Are they really going to be looking at it that closely? Probably not. And since we really don't have the budget to have the whole house repainted, that would just require way too much work, way too much money to buy the paint. And we're really not trying to do that, honestly. Because it would really suck to do that. And then the new owners come in and repaint, no, we're just trying to get it presentable. And so I think just doing what we're doing is going to have to work. It's not a perfect match, but it's not noticeable enough for it to be a problem, in my opinion. So we're just going to let that go. I am seriously praying nothing else breaks before we have to put it on the market because I just can't take any more delays or problems. Are they big problems? No, but they're big enough problems to just be a nuisance and super inconvenient. So that's where we are. I want to hopefully start getting boxes soon so I can start packing up. There's stuff in these cabinets that are seasonal stuff or extra stuff. We don't need 20 wine glasses. So there's just stuff or 20 mugs. I just need to start packing all that extra crap up and then putting it in the garage, and that way it'll help cut the work in half when it comes time to actually start actively packing things. Some of it will already be done, so let's hope. I I can start on that soon. Okay, so it's quite a bit later actually. My hair is a mess, you'll see. I tried to take a nap. Well, I meditated first, tried to take a nap. Couldn't really quite take a nap. Had to wake Juliana up. She had a colossal meltdown before her nap time. That was a struggle, but she napped good. I just couldn't nap, so Vince is gonna be home soon. It's gonna be an interesting day.
Next house we get, Junior's having it.
Just woke up a little bit ago, had breakfast. Vince got some donuts, and now I'm gonna lay back down and try to take like a little morning cat nap because Juliana woke up a lot last night for whatever reason. I think her nap yesterday was too long. I mean, she always wakes up a lot, but when she's sick, she generally sleeps better. So last night was kind of weird because she is still sick a little bit. So I'm tired. And even though I had coffee and everything, I'm just gonna lay down, and Vince will keep Juliana entertained downstairs for a little bit. I'm gonna try to be up here for like an hour. I may not necessarily go to sleep, but at least I can like just close my eyes and zen out for a little bit. I was actually supposed to work today, but I called off because I'm sick and probably still contagious. So yeah, I called off. So just chilling at home today with the fam. Julian's at a friend's house. He spent the night. I'll see him a little bit later, and we're just gonna chill for today. I don't know if we're gonna get any more like house projects done. Maybe, maybe not. We're still not feeling the best, but we did knock out some stuff yesterday. So I'm gonna try to take a nap. This girl just gets messier and messier with each passing day. If you guys have a toddler, you'll know what I'm talking about, but man, this girl she's bad. It's like a full-time job trying to keep the living room clean during the week because she just thoroughly destroys it every single day. So yesterday I did not vlog very much. Actually, I barely vlogged. I think I just took a couple shots. And then I put the camera down. And the reason why I haven't vlogged more is because the day before yesterday, I was just like in a funk. I was overwhelmed and stressing about some things regarding the move. And so then I just had like a bad day. And then yesterday was like just like a mental reset day. I just like didn't put any pressure on myself to do anything, to figure anything out, to not like, it was just like I stretched, I hung out with Juliana, I took a shower, I just had a really like good, soul nourishing, like reset day, and felt a lot better, and today is a lot better. But yeah, moving is stressful, especially with us like just randomly getting sick and the microwave randomly breaking the same month we're trying to sell the house. It breaks. It's just little frustrating things. When those things happen, I'm just like, what the heck? But we're getting through it. So yeah, I feel better, but still got a lot to do around here, and honestly my energy levels are still just not there. I'm like definitely over the worst of the colds, but I still have a cough and I still just feel fatigued. Part of that is also because Juliana's sleep is still challenging, so I'm not where I should be in terms of energy, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna let today slide too, not gonna try to get too much done. I will have some laundry to put away later that I already did. It needs to get folded and put away. And then later on, the living room we'll have to clean, obviously. I think Vince is gonna bring home dinner, so I don't have to worry about that for tonight. And I'm gonna get some editing done so I can edit this vlog. So you guys know I'm building my new business. Right now I'm just building content and getting the website all together. I mean, the website's pretty much done. The website's done, it's looking great. I just have like a couple of small things I have to do on it once we move, so I have to wait till we actually move to put a couple other finishing touches on there. I've been talking a lot about it on my social media, but I haven't talked about it here yet. I've talked about the business, but this aspect of it, which kind of just came not out of nowhere. I've been flirting with the idea, but I didn't want to take action unless it felt right. And what that is creating an offering on my website that is going to be like an online course, like a whatever it's called, like a digital course. And it's just like another tool to support kind of what I'm already trying to do, and that's just helping people feel better. At the end of the day, I mean, the simplest way I can describe what I am trying to do is just make people feel better. You know, life is hard and people are struggling right now, and I know how it feels to feel that way, and I also know how it feels to feel really good and at peace and healing, and I want to bring other people with me on that journey. So as you know, massage and Reiki healing is massage and Reiki, but I'm making a course specifically for people who have some nervous system regulation problems. They suffer from chaotic thoughts, negative thoughts, and like this at this point, who doesn't, right? So it's just, you know, it's something that I've had to work on for myself for a long time, and I've seen the results. I've seen how much certain practices can help, mindfulness practices, meditations, and just different methods to help with some of these issues that people are having. And so my goal was just to create a very easy, simple, straightforward course. It's for the average person who has no experience with mindfulness practices, no real experience with meditation practices, or maybe they tried it and just were confused or didn't really know what to do or where to start. So it's really for that person who just needs a little help getting into the flow of mindfulness and nervous system regulation. Just so important, so important. And part of putting together this course is doing a lot of research about the methods I'm putting in this course. I do want to make sure that anything that I'm putting in this course is scientifically backed, that there's data people can look up and see for themselves that these things have been studied and they work. So I'm in the information collecting stage right now. Everything I do with mindfulness and meditation and all that stuff, I already knew there was already like science to back it up, but I just really hadn't specifically delved into it. And just make sure that I'm on point with everything that I'm going to talk about in the course. So that's going to be an offering on the website. That's going to take me a little while. So I have some people I'm going to try like have them do it, and then they give me feedback, and then we'll figure out what works best, what we can change, that kind of thing. So it's a process to create an online course, but it's fun. It's just a learning curve. But yeah, that'll be an offering on the website. Hopefully, hopefully no later than the end of this year, hopefully long before that, but really it's just going to be depending on like how long it takes us to get to Indiana and get settled and where I can really focus. I'll probably talk more about that in the future as I make more progress, but that is where we are at. So I think this is probably going to be a really short vlog. There wasn't much to it just because I didn't vlog as much as I wanted, but I'm glad I took the time to rest and just chill yesterday. So first vlog of 2023. I will leave. I'm gonna look at Juliana. What are you doing? She's gotten into this thing where she likes stuffing things in her shirt, stuffed animals, anything she can find, and she also likes stuffing in the back too, so she just looks crazy. But I'm gonna end it here, and I will be back hopefully soon with a new video. I'm getting more inspired to film more for YouTube, so yeah, it should be fun. Good things for this year. So thanks so much for joining me again today. If you like this kind of content, subscribe. Why would you not? And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye-bye.